Alrighty, all welcome back to the channel. Of course, my name is Tommy, and this here is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. And if you are looking for that crispy chicken wing, and I ain't just talking about any old crispy chicken wing, I am talking about the crispy chicken wing. Well, you have definitely come to the right show, and it is going to be all about that Masterbuilt Gravity Fed 1150. That said, this recipe here will work on any pit that you got, including a pellet grill. So what I want to do here is let's turn our attention down to the board. We've got to get into step one, and that is going to be how to get these wings crispy. And after that, we will fire up the Masterbuilt Gravity Fed 1150. We will get the wings on, and then I got a simple custom blue cheese dressing and also a Frank's hot sauce recipe that is just so simple, but it is going to jack it up through the roof. Alrighty guys, so just know that anytime you want a crispy chicken wing, you will get there halfway as long as the wings are dry. And when I'm talking dry, I mean 100% dried. These have been on a paper towel now probably for an hour or so, and I've already switched out the paper towel, so that is going to be step one. And as far as step number two, it is going to be in your cornstarch. Now look, you could use I think it is a baking powder. That'll also work, but again, I have A-B'd the cornstarch to the baking powder, and the cornstarch definitely took it. And basically what this is going to do, this is going to just get all that moisture down out of the chicken wing, and is going to put a nice coat on it. So cornstarch is going to be your little trick to that crispy chicken wing. And excuse me, because the wind is just blowing in every friggin' direction. Cornstarch in. Of course, we've got our dry chicken wings. We will get them in as we're going to coat these. And if you've never done this method here, you are certainly in for a treat. All right, you're going to want to get in here with a nice pair of gloves and give these a coat. So once you get the chicken wings all coated out, grab your favorite rub. I am going to go with an Uncle Steve shake. This is a gator shake. This is going to have some lemons, some limes in there, and a lot of spices. If you've never tried this gator shake on a chicken wing, I would certainly suggest you do so. And you want to get a nice coat of rub on there. If you don't have, like I said, the gator shake, you can just choose your favorite rub. You can go with a salt, pepper, and granulated garlic. It really doesn't matter. Just pick what you like. So you're going to want to grab yourself a nice rack. I have already coated it in some oil. And just get those nicely coated chicken wings out on the rack. Keep in mind that this is the rack you are actually going to cook the wings on. So take your time and make sure you get a nice spread on them. You want to make sure they all fit nicely. So what I want to do is let's let these sit here on the board. They are going to continue to dry out. In the meantime, we are going to jump back over to my Masterbuilt Gravity Fed 1150 and get that fired up. Alrighty, so look, we will allow that Masterbuilt to come up to temp. We are looking at about 375 to 400 for these chicken wings. In the meantime, what I want to do is let's turn our attention down to the board, because anytime you do chicken wings, you've got to make up a homemade blue cheese dressing, and I got the perfect recipe. All right, and believe it or not, that is it on the blue cheese. And I am telling you that Frank's That Frank's hot sauce in that blue cheese dressing just takes it to another level. If you didn't want to use that, you can just put a little bit of lemon juice or a little bit of lime juice. It just adds a little bit extra flavor. The Masterbuilt has hit that temp already, of course. I mean, the 1150 hits temp quicker than the XT and quicker than any Masterbuilt that I have owned. Let's get this in the house in the fridge to chill. Let's get on over to that Masterbuilt because we got to get them chicken wings in. All right, guys, so look, and believe it or not, that is all she wrote. The hot sauce will stay in probably for about maybe 5-10 minutes. We just want to get a little bit of silky smoothness on that. Then I will pull that off and put it to the side. We've got our blue cheese in the house resting. We've got our wings on. We will allow them to go for 20 minutes. And we are at about 380 on the pit. Like I said, you can nose that up to 400 if you want. The trick here is crispiness. That is what we are going for, and that is what we will get. So 20 minutes at 375 to 400. It is gonna be time to flip them. And as you can see, as we flip them over, we definitely have a nice color happening. You could see that rub has stuck very well. And I can guarantee you that cornstarch is doing its thing. You're just going to want to flip them all over so you can get some even cooking, so you can get some even crispiness. After you flip them on over, just ride it out at 375 to 400 because we only got about another 15 minutes to go as we will bring it up to that perfect around 185. Alrighty, also we are at about 35 to 40 minutes in. Let's go on in back there together. Let's get a quick temp check as everything, if everything checks out, I will take you on over to the next step. We will then go ahead and plate it up, let it rest for a minute, grab some snaps, do that taste test, talk about it, and close out the show. Alrighty, and that is it. And trust me when I tell you, this is going to get you there every time with that cornstarch. What could you say about the Masterbuilt Gravity Fed 1150? I mean, she sat on that 400 like it was nobody's business. And as I told you in my last episode with this Gravity Fed here, Masterbuilt has nailed that 1150. I'm not sure where you can go after there, but we will find that out probably in another 2 or 3 years or so, as this sucker is built to run and certainly built to last. I mean, it is not exactly built like the XT, but she is definitely built a little bit better than maybe you say the 1050, and definitely better than the 560. I will have a lot more on this 1150 coming, and also I will have a decision soon. Do I keep this Masterbuilt 1150 or do I keep my Masterbuilt XT? You're going to have to stay tuned to get that answer, but now we got to do that almost as important taste test on these chicken wings. And of course, I am going to get a flat. I am going to get a little bit of blue cheese on. Gotta be. And of course, cheers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, guys, look, I'm not sure if you picked up any crunch on that, and I could tell you that Frank's hot sauce is doing its thing. I'm not a big hot sauce kind of guy, but I definitely dig that Frank's, and you put that butter in there, it just makes it a little bit more silky smooth. I hit it with a little bit of salt and also black pepper. And these chicken wings right here, these are certainly as good or better than any restaurant you are going to go to in town. The Frank's hot sauce and this blue cheese just takes it at another level. As I said in the beginning, and as usual, you will get a full ingredient list on everything we used here on the show today. And that is going to close out this one. This is going to be chicken wings. This is going to be foolproof crispy chicken wings. There is no doubt about it. And of course, my name is Tommy. I appreciate all you guys for watching. And until next time, we will see you soon.